A disturbing animal abuse case in Wahiawa has a new update that is sparking yet more concern. A dog being beaten in a viral video a few months back is now back with her owner after months under the care of the Hawaiian Humane Society. Bryce Moore with the latest tonight.
In July, a video of a 15-year-old boy beating a small dog named Hina went viral, prompting swift action from the Hawaiian Humane Society. But after 76 days in their care, Hina has been returned to her owner.
We had a legal obligation to return her to his care. I will say that he signed an agreement with us, promising to safeguard Hina and agreeing to allow our officers to come out and do welfare checks to make sure that she was in good care and good spirits, and we will do that.
Now, the Humane Society says because the abuser was a juvenile family member of Hina's owner, forfeiture could not be filed for since the child did not own Hina. The case was handled in family court and is frustrating local rescue advocates.
Now, putting a dog back in a home where the possibilities are it's going to happen again, I'm not happy about it.
State representatives say legislative efforts to strengthen animal cruelty laws have stalled in recent years, despite reforms in other areas like microchipping requirements.
When it's come to animal cruelty, we've tried several different ways to implement excessive charges or offenses in some of these cases, and we've just haven't been able to come to an agreement here in the legislature.
And since family court records are sealed,
so I would only ask that when our prosecutors are pursuing these cases or agreements are made, there are ways that we can effectively communicate something without compromising folks' privacy.
The Humane Society adds animals are treated more like property than living creatures under Hawaii law. There are efforts underway in foreign countries to change that.
We're just not there yet as a state when it comes to our laws, and really the United States in general hasn't done much to acknowledge the fact that animals are sentient beings.
Hawaiian Humane says Hina was returned to her owner on Wednesday, and welfare checks on the pup's condition will occur regularly. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.